Nation! Requires all eligible Australians to register their opinions in choosing parliamentary representatives at a local, state and federal level. All right. Great to be here. All right. Look, we haven't spoken at a music gig before, so we'd like to thank Axel Whitehead for giving us some tips on presentation. Thank you, Axel. Thanks, Axel. This is the way to do it.
Look, it's wonderful to be here. My name's Tim.
My name is Andrew.
Now, the organisers of today's event knew they needed some sharp political satirists with their fingers on the pulse.
That's right, they weren't available, so you have a reality TV idiot and a late-night comedian.
Thank you.
Oh, what a lineup we've got today.
If we were one person, we'd be hot dogs, wouldn't we?
Yes. What a lineup we have today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, we do. Although, look, we have to say, it has been hard convincing some of the musicians to appear.
We were going to have Keith Urban, but we couldn't entice him away from the bar, so that's very sad. Sorry about that.
Dean from Australian Idol, he was going to perform, but he walked past this mirror backstage and we couldn't drag him away.
That's right, and fellow Idol Jess was going to be here, but she couldn't get leave from her daycare centre, so that's very sad.
Yes. Kylie's in Brisbane, oh yes, and her sister Danny was going to be on stage today, but we have some very sad news. Danny Minogue has contracted fake breast cancer. It's terribly tragic.
It is very sad. But on a lighter note, the Ashes are up here next week, and Shane Warne has sent me a text message he wants me to read out to all you guys. So I'll just read it out. I've got it here. It says, "Hi sexy voters, I'm doing some serious polling. I can't wait to unzip my flyers and stuff them in your ballot box, so vote for the party in my pants." So thank you very much, Sean.
Thank you, Mr. Warne. We knew Shane had come on board.
All right, later on we're going to be hearing from Peter Garrett. And what better man to encourage you to enrol to vote than someone who was on the electoral roll himself for about 10 years?
That's right. Good on you, Peter. Peter, enrolling to vote is not hard. If you want to enrol to vote, it's very easy. You grab a form from the tent, you simply write your name and address, or if you live in Ipswich, you can draw a simple map on the back. Crayons are available at the booth.
But seriously, we're very excited to be here at the vote. We're not here to tell you who to vote for. This is a neutral event. It's about the democratic process and you guys having the chance to choose the leaders that you want.
That's right. We're not going to tell you what name to put on the ballot form. The decision is entirely up to you.
But do remember that John Howard is a gay-hating, racist, Muslim-bashing, lying, Worcestershire-shafting, George Bush brown-nosing, warmongering, dead, fuckstick!
Now that is a disgraceful thing to say. I'm no part of that. I'm from the ABC, and I have to be balanced. We have a new rule at the ABC that we have to be politically neutral. It's brought in by that warmongering fuckstick John Howard.
I want to do something very quickly. I just wanted to thank the organisers of today's event, the Queensland Union Movement. Can we have a big cheer for the Queensland Union? Yes! The mighty Queensland Union! And I think it's very unfair. People say that John Howard hates unions, and I think that's very unfair.
No, not true.
Sure, he hates trade unions, and student unions, and gay unions for civil unions for gays, that's right. Sorry, it's got to be somewhere. And he even hates Brady unions.
But he's a big supporter of the Union Jack, isn't he? Well, thing is, you may complain about these new workplace laws. I've heard a lot of whinging. But remember, Mr. Howard is simply offering you more choice.
It is about choice. You can choose to work longer and harder for less, or you can choose to get the sack. So it's your choice. It is about choice.
Well, this is all very unfair. We love our PM. We love our Prime Minister. And we'd like to close with a very special song in honour of our soundies. who are testing the equipment behind us.
Thank you for their help. All right. While Andrew's setting up, can I just quickly put to you that to enroll to vote, you need to go over to the tent over there. You can win big prizes if you do so, $1,000, all kinds of other things. And if you've got some friends who are around about, send them a text message. We're having a great time. If they mention my name, they can get in for free. So just mention Tim at the door, your friends can get in.
Okay. He's the soldier of justice, the hero of right.
He knows what we're thinking deep down.
He took a weak nation and taught it to fight against everyone foreign or brown. When he tells you a lie, just look to the sky, 'cause sometimes he's gotta be tough. He stands shoulder to shoulder with President Bush, and still we just can't get enough. On the battle of the bosses, through good times and grim, he's poured down the wealth and we've stood under him. We've been golden showered by Johnny, Winston, Howard. We've been golden showered by Johnny, Winston, Howard. The 9 years of glory, we still wanted more, so we stood on a chair and we lay on the floor. That's how we're golden showered by Johnny, Winston,